Hey, welcome back everybody. I got a really good one here for you today. This is episode 41. We're gonna install a camera on the Lake Erie and North Shore Railroad and take you for a ride from the engineer's seat around the railroad. Now this has come out really good. Okay, now look, I made some mistakes because on this channel we always said we show you the good, bad, and the ugly. And so the mistakes made was I didn't adjust the camera properly, so we only have a narrow view because it didn't fill the whole screen. But as we move forward, we will hopefully alleviate that problem, and we'll have a better view for you. But the feedback I've been getting from people who've seen the video is it's absolutely spectacular. They can't believe the detail, and so let's get right on this. I'll show you how to put the camera on, and then we'll take a ride on the LE&S and LE&NS Railroad and show you from the engineer's seat what things look like. Okay, so I'll only get better at doing this. This is the first attempt, so cut me some slack on this, but enjoy the video. Okay, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell your friends about it. Let them have a ride on the LE&S also. And keep supporting the channel. The videos are going to be coming along now more rapidly. So let's all get on board and go for a ride. Before we do that, though, let's get some soul. Some railroad soul. Across the prairies to the sea, they lay the iron for the rails that we ride. They shared their lives, their hearts, and their pride. They had railway soul. Okay, so this is a pretty exciting video this time. We're going to try to take this camera, which I got for Christmas, and mount it on this car so that we can go around the layout and take some video. Okay, so let's get started. This is a 0X ZX20. Okay, and it's a 4K action camera. It's got a 2-inch screen. I got this for Christmas. Now, I will note I did cheat a bit and look up the price on this because the GoPros are about $400 or $500, sometimes even more. This is about $150, so it's about a quarter of the price. So if we can make this work, this is a pretty economical way to do this. So let's see what's in the box. Open this baby up. Alright, so we get an instruction book, which we'll have to use. And it looks like we've got a variety of different mounting options here. Yeah, some straps. And then we have the camera here. Okay, it looks like the camera is in a waterproof case. So we just need to open this up and take the camera out because this waterproof case is going to make it too big. So now we've got our actual camera, and I'm just going to go to the instruction book. Now the instruction says we have to charge this for about 2.5 hours before we use it. So I'm going to go charge this, and then we'll come back and we'll see about downloading the app onto the phone and see how that works. Okay, so I'll go charge this, and we'll be back and see if we can mount this camera to this car and get it to go around the layout and take some pictures, some video, hopefully. And I think it has a microphone too, so it might even be able to get some sound. All right, let's see how we go. It's an adventure. Okay, so we're back. I've got the camera charged, so this should be ready to go. And put a SD card in here, a mini SD card in here. And so what we're going to do, hopefully, is we're going to record with this camera. I'm going to take this SD card back to the computer, download the video, and then I'll be able to show it to you, hopefully. So I'm pretty excited about this. I hope it works. Okay, so now I'll just show you. I took this car, and all I did was I unhooked the binding mechanisms here, the linking mechanism. I just took it off. I've got it stored in a safe place because I'll put it back in. But I needed something flat to mount the camera to. And if you look on this end, there's a bunch of gears and wheelies and gauges and stuff like that, so it wouldn't fit on this end. But on this end, it's nice and flat. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to mount this camera just like that. So it's going to just be above hitting the track. Let me just get it down here where you can see. So it's going to be just above hitting the track, and we'll try to center it a little bit here on the car so that when we put this on the train, okay, it'll be like that, and then the engine will push it along, and hopefully we'll get a view of what the engine sees. Okay, so I'm going to try, and I think I'm going to just use some black tape to mount this on there and see if that works. And I'll come back when I've got the thing mounted, and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay, so I've got this camera mounted now to the car. Now this does not look pretty, but hopefully you're not going to see that. Now I had to just nick the tape up just to miss this button, and that button's okay. So this is on there. I positioned it to not quite center, just because going through some of the tunnels, I think the one end might clip. So let's get this on the, let's take this out and put it on the railroad and see if we can get some footage. Okay, just so you can see how this is mounted, just a little bit above the wheels there, and held on just with some electrical tape. Now, if this works, I'll get a more permanent way to do this maybe. Okay, so let's go and give this a go. Pretty excited.